What I really love about this movie is that it totally motivates you, to do something good, and you go like, I should do more. So did you feel the same while making it?
When we wrapped, I definitely felt that way. I was like, I need to do more service work. I need to help more people, whether it be like my immediate community or just, on a bigger stage. But yeah, I mean, it, it definitely motivated me. Yeah.
And I mean, what's great, I mean, it's always nice and great, when you do something for your own happiness. Of course, that's when you can put a smile on your own face, that's great. But it
Mm.
doesn't really compare to the feeling you experience when you're doing something for someone else that is just in need right now, right?
That's kind of it, and that's kind of what drew me to this film. Is like, for me personally, there isn't a better feeling in the world than when I help somebody else. And your service to somebody else, it kind of gets you out of maybe some of the problems you're having that day or whatever it may be. And I think that's what makes this movie great. Is it kind of, the foundation of it is service work, helping others, and then there's pretty girl and
Right.
okay, so I feel like it's a great story and easygoing, nice film.
Absolutely, absolutely. And um, do you believe, because you and I are the same age, so maybe have a similar opinion on it, but do you believe, that a lot of people have become, a little bit selfish or very self-centered in the past years? Because it also shows in the movie, you see, like, of course, there are many people that show up to help, but it could have been more people.
Yeah, I think we had a good amount of people, come out and help out. We had all the old timers come with their hammers and drills and all that. But you know, I'm not sure. I'm not sure how to answer that, to be honest.
Difficult.
Yeah. The people I'm around, I see plenty of people helping others, which is constantly inspiring me. So,
yeah. And I mean, this is not just a rom-com. I mean, it feels like, it's full with messages. And one of them is like, that of course you don't have to change yourself in order to fit in somewhere, or in order to, be liked by someone. Of course, it's so funny at the beginning when Victoria goes like, to Megan or to others, and she's like, Jesus loves you and stuff like that. So she tells people what she believes they want to hear. But what's wonderful about the movie is that it really shows that you are allowed to have flaws, and you are allowed to have different opinions or different beliefs, but that you also should, of course, respect and accept when someone else found his belief. Would you agree with that?
Yes, I definitely agree with that. Yeah, it's like both these characters are kind of finding their own way. Jason, he's just gotten out of a relationship. He's just starting this ministry, and he's pretty new to his faith too. So he's kind of figuring himself out. And then there's the same way Victoria is. And it kind of shows that, yes, it's okay. You might have to kind of fake it till you make it, but I mean, that's what you have to do with anything. So.
Absolutely. What do you think? Why, because in real life, we of course have a lot of people that, that are pretending to be someone they are not, because I don't know, because maybe they want others to believe that they have, a higher status or whatever. So what do you believe why a lot of people don't feel like that their real self is enough?
I'm not sure. I don't know. I mean, I know.
Did you feel you ever had to change yourself in order to fit in somewhere?
I mean, of course, I think, everybody does. And it's like, especially when I think when I first came out to Hollywood, it's like, oh, I got to be this, how do actors act, on a daily basis? And then, as more time passed, you kind of just, you settle down, you get more grounded in yourself. And, I've been fortunate enough to have great people around me. So people I've grown up with back home. So they've always kind of reminded me, you're cool. Don't worry. You don't got to put on any type of any show or anything.
So that made you, of course, stay on the right path, right? So
yeah, I'm very fortunate. I had a good people around me. growing up. So they've kind of always kept me humble and all of that.
That's very precious.
Yeah.
Do you believe, that maybe that social media is causing some damage here, when it comes down to pretend perfection?
I think it could play a role in it. Everybody's seeing. I know if I'm on social media, I'm scrolling through, I sometimes second guess, geez, how come I'm not on a vacation? How come I don't have that exclusive watch? It makes you start questioning things when really, I mean, the most important thing is for me is, the relationships I have in my life, helping others, and, just kind of having fun, I guess.
Right.
Not
Absolutely.
just not sitting there wishing I had a $300,000 watch or something like that. But it does, when you're scrolling through, it can, you're like, geez, what am I doing here?
Right. Right.
Yeah.
What's also very interesting about the movie is that Victoria is she at the beginning, she doesn't really care about him. She only knows that she wants him, but so she doesn't know him. She only knows she wants him. So and what I love is that throughout the movie, because at the beginning she doesn't care what the project is about. She doesn't care who the family is they're doing this for. She doesn't know anything, and she doesn't ask about it. She simply doesn't care about it. But throughout the movie, she starts to develop interest, and she starts to develop real serious interest in Jason, and not just his outside, but in his inside as well. So she wants to know what he believes in and all that stuff. And there's a scene that's just wonderful, and shocking at the same time. When she reads the lyrics, that there's more to a woman than just how she looks. And she, of course, when she's there, she doesn't want to put the helmet, and she wants just that he sees her hair and everything. And the thing is that in that very moment when she reads the lyrics, that's when she realizes that she's actually more. But before that, she's like, she believes that what she's outside, that how she looks is everything. Is that the right impression?
I think they did a great job with the script and writing that scene in, because that's pretty much, she just wasn't aware of that until that moment, which was really nice.
Yeah, and I mean, it's great that we also have Ron, which is the complete opposite of Jason.
Yeah.
I mean, of course, at the beginning you see him bringing flowers and stuff, and you feel like, oh, this is like a nice guy. And then later on, of course, you realize that not so much.
Yeah, he might have the best intentions, Ron, but.
Yeah. But what does it say about people, like Ron, that are actually only, actually using people in order to make them look good in front of others?
I don't know. I mean, just I don't really know how to answer that. I'm sure deep down, a person like Ron means well. So he's just kind of, has some shortcomings like we all do, but he means well, I think.
Absolutely. And what would you say? What people that are about to watch it? What do you think? Why they should make sure to absolutely watch the movie?
I think you should absolutely watch it because there's with so much going on right now. It's just kind of a film that's easygoing. It's not offensive in any way, whether you have strong faith or not. And it's just, an easygoing film that's entertaining and a sweet story. Home Sweet Home is the title. It's a warm, sweet film.
Absolutely, and it's also about self-discovery in a way, right?
Mm-hmm. Most definitely, yeah.
Yeah. All right, Ben, I want to thank you very much for joining us today.
Hey, thank you.
And much success for the German release of the movie.
Thank you very much.
And have a lovely day. Yours just started, and I'm about to have a nap. I don't know.
Sounds good. Thank you so much for having me. And you know, when I'm in Germany, I'll look you up sometime.
Yeah, welcome.
Sounds good.
Thank you, Ben. Thanks very much.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.